If you get 4 more years, what would be your top priority, or what would be number 1, 2, and 3? Well, the president got a chance last night in the most softball setting you can imagine for a politician, sitting across from Sean Hannity, who every day spends his day trying to help this president. He asked him, listen.
What's at stake in this election as you compare and contrast? And what are your top priority items for a second term?
Well, one of the things that will be really great, you know, the word experience is still good. I always say talent is more important than experience. I've always said that. But the word experience is a very important word. It's in a very important meaning. I never did this before. I never slept over in Washington. I was in Washington, I think, 17 times. All of a sudden, I'm president of the United States. You know the story. I'm riding down Pennsylvania Avenue with our First Lady, and I say, this is great. But I didn't know very many people in Washington. It wasn't my thing. I was from Manhattan, from New York. Now I know everybody. And I have great people in the administration. You make some mistakes, like, you know, an idiot like Bolton, all he wanted to do is drop bombs on everybody. You don't have to drop bombs on everybody. You don't have to kill people.
Not health care, not revive the economy, not continue the coronavirus fight. I'd have more experience, and Bolton's an idiot. That's a great second-term agenda.
Yeah, it really encapsulates the problem that he's facing right now, which is that the argument that the campaign has been making, and we saw this at the Tulsa rally, is an argument that is fundamentally just against Joe Biden. He has not articulated what the second-term agenda would be. For his supporters, Make America Great Again is probably sufficient, but for the rest of the country, it's not. And especially for the independents and people who have been actually moving away from the president in the last few months, that is not going to be a sufficient answer. The challenge now for President Trump is that he thought that he was going to be running on a gangbuster economy. Everything was going to be full speed ahead going into November, and that is not the case. And it's not the case because of the coronavirus, which the American public believes has been mismanaged. So when I talked to Trump advisors a couple of months ago at the beginning of all of this, they said the re-election strategy is getting this virus under control. That has not happened. And until it does, I think the president's going to continue to struggle to have a forward-looking message for the American public going into this race.